Yeah, the herd's been pretty consistent in the last couple here. Kind of wonder if they're not gonna increase that. What time's the next? Interesting. What's a 19Z herd look like here? Same thing. Gotta be worth a shot. Sure you don't want to go?
What?
You're absolutely sure you don't want to go?
I'm gonna do it here to do this. Hold on.
It's iffy though, isn't it? I mean, look. I mean, you don't have to go. You know, it's fine. I mean, I just figured it's only a couple hours away. Why not? You know.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a sleepover tonight, I mean, but you might want to stay here.
Oh no, I want it because it was like.
You can't make up your mind, huh?
Yeah, this thing.
You have 5 minutes to figure it out, okay? Okay, here's the plan, I think, but we're just over the South Dakota border, okay? We're gonna go to like just south of Sisseton a little bit, like on the Aberdeen, where you turn to go to Aberdeen on Highway 12, and then just kind of sit there, because that way if we gotta go north, south, east, west, we can pretty easily there. There's this kind of river / lake we have to worry about, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the day. I don't know. Might be good, might not be.
August is the month of desperation, exhaustion. You know, there's just a couple of setups left, if that. And then that curtain closes for yet another year. This time of year, for me, I find I get pretty desperate. I tend to go after weak backyard setups that probably aren't going to yield much more than some shelf clouds.
Dad, what do they eat?
People!
But then again, it's an excuse for me and my son to get out of the house and spend time together. I really love that he's finally old enough to go out with me on a somewhat regular basis. And I try to teach him all the little things no one talks about much. Like being aware of the roads, knowing how to read the radar,
So we're about, 40.
and probably most importantly, knowing when to back off. And it's one of those do what I say, not what I do things. And you definitely chase differently when you got your kids with you, but it's a whole different ball game when I'm out there alone.
We got a wall called off to the west. Yep, absolutely. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There it is.
I feel like each and every time I stare that thing down, and stares right back at me. Now I just hope I get one more ride.
Okay, so when we get out there, I want you to grab the camera, okay? And we're gonna grab some photos. Sound good?
Yep.
see the flashing the lightning there?
Right over there, yeah.
There. Over there.
Oh, yeah.
See the lightning? There's a funnel there, I think. Hard to say, dude. Okay, you gotta go in the basement.
Yeah, you already showed me.
You just remember, you just unlock it and.
Yeah.
If it, I mean, it could happen.
I always get a little nervous when there's a chance for my home being impacted by tornadoes potentially. A couple runs of the herd pointed a supercell heading right into Fargo, so I was a little more on guard today, but the energy really didn't look all that. Still, we had to run through the basement drill. Like she doesn't know or something, I just had to say it.
Starting to try to get his act together there, a little mesocyclonic base there on the back side of this discrete cell. Pretty much the only discrete one in town right now. A couple out west. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, the cells are kind of struggling to keep their act together, but the latest mesoscale discussion says we should kind of stay here and go north for a little bit of a tornado threat if storms can stay discrete today. So yeah, I think that's our plan. This one looked a lot better a little bit ago, but not the greatest now. There's a little bit of a tornado risk with anything that can be discrete. This thing already does have a little bit of a rotation on it, so I'm really hoping we can get there in time. Alright, it's tornado warned now. Good amount of rotation. The NWS saw that and blasting right towards it. Should intercept shortly here. That looks pretty funnily to me, dude. I'd call that a funnel cloud. It's pointing down, you know? Yeah.
That's looking pretty mean, actually. Yeah. Hey, this is Ryan Maka, Storm Chaser. I'm about 3 miles like south. Hello, my friend.
Desperation. Desperation will have you running after cells that you know are done tornadically, yet there you are, hoping for that one more impulse, because it's August, and what's coming is worse. The winters in the northern plains are especially brutal and especially long, even longer than this film. So maybe you'll understand to some extent how hard it is for some of us. As I've said before, these long-haul chases are getting harder as I grow older. Even today in South Dakota seems like quite the event. This looks like the last real weather system worth even batting an eye at for the year. It wasn't especially potent by any means. But it's August. And when it's August, you chase.
Finally got initiation just west of Orient, South Dakota. I've been here before. It's a magical area. Alright. Now we're talking. That's on the radar, good?
So this is it. Take one long last look because you won't see each other again till May. No goodbyes. Just turn your back and go.
Here I stand, painted red, with thoughts of whispers inside my head.
On the drive back, I reflected on the entire year and how long the wait until next spring was going to be. I had to remind myself that what I centered so much of my life around in the summer months, my passion, the hunt, it is someone's worst day of their life.
There's blood on my hand.
Yet I'm mourning like a child is going to prison or something. That's the paradox that leaves me doing a lot of soul searching on these long drives home. It's not their guilt, really. It's the weight of witness. It changes you. So you gotta decide what to do with it. They can be your scars. Or it can be the callus on your feet. It's wear and tear. It's mileage.
There's blood on